Hello, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night to Rooted in Foods. I'm Nikki.
I'm still chilly.
And we're still at Davis's, but if you keep pestering me, that could change.
No, it won't. Not at all.
So, as with every Monday night, the antics will ensue shortly. We're a little over a week away. We're 2 Mondays before Thanksgiving. So the entire month has been all about what to do with leftover Thanksgiving food the day after and the day after that, and maybe a day or two after that. So we've done some pretty cool things. We tried to get away from...
The soup was really awesome.
That was so good. Away from the typical Midwest turkey tetrazzini enchiladas. We see that all the time. So we've done, we did the turkey
soup.
Chowder, cross between a chowder and a tortilla and maybe a chili.
Yeah.
It was some concoction, but it was so good.
That was delicious.
And then last week, what did we do last week? We did Eggs Benedict, a playoff of Eggs Benedict with some stuffing waffles, and those were delicious.
Oh, those were so good.
But if you try that at home, wanna do ya? We learned that the hard way. None of us got through the second waffle there.
No.
So this week we have leftover, kind of a play on a gyro using leftover. We're using chicken tonight, but we're going to pretend it's leftover turkey.
Yeah.
And I'll show you how to work with that.
You can make it leftover chicken too.
Well, yeah, and some people
They're
have
similar
Cornish game hens for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner if you celebrate.
Or anytime
whatever
you have chicken
leftover poultry you have. How's that? So a playoff of the Greek gyro, and we always have some sort of carrot, roasted carrots or honey glazed carrots. There's always a carrot on the table for Thanksgiving at our house. So I have some leftover roasted carrots, and I'll tell you what I did with those yesterday, and I'll show you what we're going to do with them today, so we're not eating the same thing all the time.
That's right.
So a couple things, but I mean, it's kind of Greek, maybe more Mediterranean inspired and not just only Greek inspired. But what are we? We're a little Greek inspired tonight.
Yeah.
What are we drinking with all of this concoction?
We're drinking an ouzo martini.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Hop in there.
Hop in there. All right.
Get it going.
Get it going. All right. So we're gonna do an ouzo martini. What do you need for a martini? Well, you need vodka first and foremost. You need some vodka.
Well, for us, it's vodka. I mean. Yeah. You could have a gin martini, but
we're not making gin martinis.
We don't do those in this house.
Martinis. So 1 ounce of vodka. 1 ounce of ouzo. Oh, that licorice smell. I love it.
Love ouzo. Very, very licorice forward. So
yeah. But it'll almost disappear with everything else that we're putting in it.
Let us know you're watching.
Yeah, please do.
We like to talk.
Yeah. I do anyway, for sure. Everybody knows that.
That's very true.
So, we got some OJ. I got pulp free. Simply orange.
Hey, Pam.
Hi, Pam. So we're going to go 2 ounces of OJ. This is a very juicy martini, but that's okay. You could almost have this martini for breakfast.
Well, I mean, we drink mimosas for breakfast, so why not?
Why not? And then 2 ounces of the world's best pineapple juice.
I mean, if you Black Friday shop, you might need one.
You might need this. And then we're going to top this off with...
Hey, Mama.
Half a teaspoon of freshly squeezed lime juice.
Straight from the bottle. But if you've watched us at all, you know that that's how we freshly squeeze a lot of things.
Freshly squeezed. I was squeezing it.
Freshly.
Yeah. I wasn't being gentle. Shake, shake, shake. Put some ice in there. Shake, shake, shake.
One.
And there's one.
That's a beautiful color.
It should.
And it's not just because my glasses are yellow.
No.
So take 2 if you're just now joining us.
1 ounce ouzo. 1 ounce vodka. 2 ounces OJ. 2 ounces pineapple juice. Half teaspoon lime juice. Got stuff in the way here. And then shake for 9.
We're not big on garnishes around here, but if you were going to garnish, what would you use?
Lime wheel.
Lime wedge?
Lime wedge.
Or wheel?
Yeah, a little wheel. Little lime wheel to kind of
Cheers.
add to the tartness a little bit.
Smells good.
Oh.
That almost tastes like there's a licorice hard candy. This is what that tastes.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That pineapple kind of comes in at the very front of the mouth, and then the licorice is still at the very end. Yeah,
I like. You did good.
There we go, folks. So we have an Ouzo martini.
Delish.
And we'll have more of those throughout the evening.
Well, one of us will.
I will.
All right. So
I'll be honest.
We have some leftover roasted carrots that I cooked yesterday, and they are so good I will probably repeat for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, very pixeled. There we go.
Yeah, we're having some, I don't know, maybe some new phone issues. I haven't quite. Oh, hang on. There might be a reason. Is it still going?
It's still going.
Okay.
It's still pixely though.
Yeah, it's not liking. There's something about the network and the Wi-Fi it's not liking. So we're just gonna make do. If just those of you watching, let us know if the overhead right here goes wonky because it's been a little acting up.
It's been upsetting.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So roasted the carrots last night, and I bought a 2-pound bag of carrots. I roasted all of them. I just chopped them so they're relatively even size, so they'll roast evenly in the process. So to this, I added to the raw carrots. I added olive oil and quite simply Pink Tiger Farms Aleppo cumin coriander blend, which has a little bit of heat to it because of the Aleppo pepper. So Aleppo pepper, hot red pepper, so like red pepper flakes, that kind of heat, a little bit hotter than your standard. Tossed the carrots with this and some olive oil in the oven and 400, 30 minutes or so, give or take, until they're tender where you want them to be. And you can see some of them, the lighting's not great over here either. You can see where some of them got charred on the bottom, and I love them that way. So that's what we're going to start with. But before we get that far,
I think it's the distance, because it did really good when you had the pepper, the Pink Tiger Farms.
Well, here, I can fix that real fast.
Yeah.
Not that way. Give me a minute.
All right.
That's an easy fix.
Yeah, a little better.
A little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to chop up an onion. We're going to use half of it for our soup. So we're making gingered carrot soup out of all of this. So I'm going to put some olive oil in my soup pot. And we're going to get an onion going. Part of this onion, half of it's going to be for our gyros. The other half will be for our soup. But we're going to peel and cut all of it together so we save some time. That's one of my best tips in the kitchen. If you need onions for 3 different recipes, cut it all up at once. Even if you need it for Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, cut everything at once. And then you've got a whole lot easier prep time on meals, dishes, whatever it is that you're working with. Okay, we're going to finely dice these so they cook quickly in my soup pot. When you get to the end, just kind of turn it. And let me get a bench scraper here so I can move my onions without getting them all over both hands. All right, so these are going into some olive oil, finely diced so they cook quickly. And I'm on, what am I on? Medium-high heat. This one we're going to, you want diced or sliced for your gyro?
Diced, please.
So this one we're going to...
Let us know if there's anything you like that you're seeing.
Fight with the skin. I almost always use sweet onions, and they almost always give me
fits
because the skin on them is so thin.
I'm gonna stir.
Thank you. So just take your time. Oh, that already smells good. All right, we'll discard that in a minute. So, you know, kind of a fine dice on these, although probably not as fine as I just did. We still want some crunch on our...
I'm turning it to low.
Pitas, thank you. All right, we've got a little bowl to put these in. And we're going to put these on our pitas later. All right, so we want the onions. You might want to show them what.
You can see that.
This?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, here. Gotcha. Let me throw this away, and I'm going to rinse my hands off real fast. Which means if you're drinking, take a drink, because that's become the game around here.
That's right. There's the onions. Taking a drink because she's washing her hands.
I like tomatoes on my pitas, so I'm going to very quickly chop some of those.
Oh, no. Maters.
Move it. I have a dog underneath this. Nothing fancy. Just chop them up. I'm just slicing them. In fact, I might only do 2.
Right.
Oh. And the kid might want some on hers, so we'll do a few extras. Because they'll get eaten no matter what.
Man, that pineapple and the orange and the licorice just...
kind of pops, doesn't it?
It does.
It goes pretty good together. So those onions, you want to sweat them down until they're nice and soft before we start adding other things. So this really is just going to be the onions, the carrots, some chicken stock, although not much because the carrots are already cooked. Just enough to get the soup consistency, and a little bit of heavy cream or half and half. Evaporated milk would work. Whole milk would work. I would not use anything in a creamy soup less than whole milk because you won't have enough fat for the milk to do what it's supposed to and start to thicken up. The more fat you have in it, the thicker it will be.
It's doing good now.
Okay, well, maybe it just needed to fix itself.
Right. Still stirring.
All right. I have a piece of peeled young ginger. I keep ginger in the freezer. And we're going to use a good chunk of the chunk here. And we're going to blend our soups. I'm not too worried about getting this super tiny, but enough that...
Oh, it's pixelating it again.
Well, don't know what to say about that.
I don't know.
You can turn them to the soup if you want, because we're done cutting for a minute.
Okay.
And I will wash my cutting board when we're all done here.
Okay.
So part of tonight was going to be Q&A. So
we're still on low. So
it's Q&A. So holler with questions about Thanksgiving, turkey, meal prep, whatever you want to talk about. I'm happy to do it.
Whether you eat stuffing or dressing.
Oh, that smells delicious. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and throw the carrots in here. And again, carrots are already cooked, so we're not going to use a whole lot of chicken stock. Use your leftover turkey stock, chicken stock if you have it, water if you don't. You could put a little bit of gravy in here, but your gravy's already thick.
What's that big old bottle of your things that you got there?
Oh, this is JFX. We're not there yet.
Okay.
All right, so to all of this, I'm going to add some Pink Tiger Farm smoked garlic.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds delicious. How much are you adding to it?
Oh, not much. About a quarter of a teaspoon for the amount of soup I'm going to have here. That's about all I need. Then I'm going to add one that's called Embers. That is a little smoky pepper. Not too hot, but just a little extra heat. And remember, it's already got that one in it.
Yep, the Aleppo peppers in it.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Stir, stir, stir. Are you crushing those carrots?
We're going to puree them. Hey, girl. We're going to puree them.
I agree. Oh, well, you have no idea how much garlic we have, Amber. It's coming.
Garlic. So much garlic.
Yes, it's all coming.
All right. So I'm using turkey stock
Turkey stock / chicken stock.
When I cooked my chicken a while ago.
Poultry stock. Oh, there we go.
Actually, I'm going to just pour.
There we go.
So about a cup and a half.
Yeah, about that. I'll keep the stir up.
Thank you.
Welcome.
So here's the fun part that I neglected to do ahead of time.
Uh-oh. What have you done?
Well, I'm unearthing my blender because I forgot to do it before we started the show.
Oh.
Like a ding-a-ling.
Well, that's okay. Nobody can see you bent over like that.
Well, that's good.
That's horrible. It's because I'm over here stirring and I didn't get a chance to
turn the camera.
Yeah.
So my arse sticking up, trying to dig something out of the drawer.
Yeah, that's would have been the funny part.
Blenders are great, but these little immersion blenders make life so much easier.
Are you putting it in there?
I am indeed.
Well, then I'll get them back to there.
When you don't have a whole lot in, tilt your pan up. Now you can just dump all this in your blender, but transferring hot liquid to hot blender can be a little icky. And I don't have a lot of wiggle room here because there's not enough.
You really don't have a whole lot of.
No, I don't. We're getting there though.
Yeah, I can
This
tell.
works better when you have more. I just don't have a lot in here.
Oh, pardon me, sorry.
That's why I'm pulsing it. Breaking up the carrots. We're going to add some cream here in a minute, so it'll thin it back out.
Why didn't you add the cream? Oh, I know, it smells delicious.
I'm going to. It'll thin back out.
Okay.
It looks like carrot paste is the moment.
It does look like carrot. It kind of looks like sweet potatoes is what it looks like.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. If you have sweet potato casserole, that's really good in carrot soup too. Okay, we're going to.
Yeah, it looks like sweet taters is what it looks like.
It does.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But it's carrots. Carrots. My eyes are going to be wonderful tomorrow.
Now I'm pouring slow here, and I'm gonna use the end of my cream, and then I'm gonna get some milk out.
Oh,
Here. Thank you.
would you like your milk?
I would love my milk.
We're
We're still a little on the lumpy side, so we're going to put some more. I didn't have enough cream in there. You need about 2 cups here for all
whole
this.
milk.
So whole milk going in.
Oh.
And don't worry about making messes. Nobody cares. There you go.
Nope. Thank you.
Just remember to grab your pot holders.
Yep. Don't grab hot things with bare fingers.
No, because it hurts.
It does. I'm not going to explain to you how I know.
Sorry, I'm not talking, but I feel like I scream if I'm talking over something like this.
It looks less.
Well, and if you want it thinner, just thin it out with some more stock or a little bit more cream. I like carrot soup thick because then I feel like I'm eating something and not just drinking broth.
Yeah.
If you do like butternut squash or any kind of squash for Thanksgiving, that's good in here too. All right.
Yep, Pam, that is definitely correct. A metal meat thermometer is hot coming out of the oven. I'll tell you what, it is also hot coming out of a smoker.
It is. He knows this from
It is
experience.
very hot whenever the smoker is 350 degrees.
How is that, boo-boo, by the way?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's a little white. It's, it's not going to interfere Friday or Saturday.
All right, we're going to taste test. Ooh, hello, camera.
There you
go. That's delicious. However,
yeah,
I am going to add a little bit more spice to it.
You need more garlic.
It's going to not need that popping up. A little bit like pasta sauce and bubbling.
I'll turn it off.
Thank you. Okay, we're going to add a little bit more of the
Aleppo
from Pink Tiger Farms.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit more of the garlic. Because I want something that's spicy. I don't want any of your standard, carrot cake kind of soup. So, and if this is too thick, like I said, just keep, thin it out until it's where you want it. I like mine thick, so I feel like I'm eating something.
So did I, Pam. So did I.
Okay. That's delicious. Maybe a teeny tiny bit salt.
I don't know if I really would say that I learned. I had already previously known that.
It just was one of those.
I was just reminded.
You were reminded. All right. We're going to leave that.
Very quickly. Very painfully.
I'm going to set this on a back burner. Just to keep her warm. Whoop, wrong one. And then we're going to play with our turkey. All right. First thing we're going to do is make some tzatziki sauce. Chili bean, if you want to pop her.
I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Cocktailing it.
You're making a cocktail. I get it.
I got both hands full. Both hands are full.
Anybody have any questions?
Oh,
I like answering questions.
Yeah, questions, commentary.
So good.
You want over there?
Yeah. I'm going to show them how to
There you
make
go.
the tzatziki.
There you go. You are over there.
All right. So here I have pickling cucumbers, not like your regular English cucumbers or, long cucumbers. So they're little short guys.
So they don't have length or girth.
Oh, they're plenty girthy.
Okay.
But they're not very lengthy.
Okay.
So I grated 2 of them this afternoon, salted them just a bit because there's not much here. Let them sit in a strainer so they would juice themselves. You don't want wet cucumbers going in your tzatziki. So you can see here, even after I did all of that, I still have some juice. So I'm just going to use my hands. You can use like a tea towel if you want to, or like a potato sack kind of towel to do this. But I'm just using my hands tonight because this is a lot of the juice is already out.
It's okay, drinkers. She'll be washing her hands here shortly soon.
I will. So we're just going to squeeze as much of the rest of the juice out as we can. A little bit's not going to hurt anything, but cucumbers are pretty moist. Transfer that to another bowl. And even in that one little squeeze there, I've gotten about 1/4 cup of additional juice out of this process. All right. I'm going to get rid of this. Wash your hands.
What? Drink, everybody.
Now, to this, I'm going to add something a little unique.
Here we go, Burr.
Pickled garlic, local, from Leapy's.
Yeah.
My hands are wet. You're going to have to open it.
I'll gladly open that.
Thank you. And we're going to let Burr tell us how much garlic we need in here. We're going to have about a cup of, maybe a cup and a half.
I don't know if she's still watching. So.
Might not be.
But, oh, man. Bring that back over here.
Here, you want one to eat? I just eat them right out of the jar.
I do.
They're so good.
They are.
I make salad dressing out of this, like garlic salad dressing. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, delicious smelling.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So, Burr, how many are we putting in there? Oh.
I like the pickled because it's not as harsh.
Mm.
Like raw garlic would be pretty harsh in this, I think. So
the pickled is just so good.
Okay, I'm going to stop at 3 because the acid in the pickling juice actually is a lot.
Amber says 5.
Shit. Okay. Shoot.
I agree with
another
you, Burr. 5 sounds wonderful.
That was 4.
Yep.
All right. There's the 5th one. Here's the one I'm going to eat.
Yep. Boom, right in the mouth.
All right. Make sure you get everything off of there.
Oh.
Because these are already peeled. Make sure you get everything off the inside, too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Isn't it, though? It is absolutely.
There will be no vampires tonight.
Nope.
Okay. I've lost the lid.
Heart healthy right there. That's because I have the lid.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I might have another one, too.
About a tablespoon of olive oil, good quality olive oil.
Oh, man. That is absolutely
I'm going to use, I'm
delicious.
going to put more garlic in because we're going to hit it with some J-Effect garlic and herb.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just going to call this Midwestern tzatziki.
That's okay. It's got cukes in there. It'll be fine.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, and to that, as soon as I find my little spatula guy, we're gonna start with a cup of plain old Greek yogurt. I'm a Chobani girl, but this is plain, not vanilla.
Nope. Don't put that by the that catching on fire.
Okay, we're gonna start with about a cup. And I'm eyeballing.
I just wish it was not pixelated as much as it is.
Well, sorry. Okay, that's about a cup. I'm gonna start.
Yeah,
I don't know what's
camera's
going on.
Pixelated over there.
Grandma. We all got new phones, and it's been a little hinky since.
Yeah. So it's a little pixelated.
I'll hold it up to the stove cam here in a minute.
Yeah.
Now I left the peel on my cucumbers, so there's a little bit more texture. And I'm doing this first so it has a little bit of time to sit. You want it to sit for a bit.
And
Oh, that's good.
it
Might need a wee bit more salt.
It might need some like lemon juice.
It can have some lemon juice. Can I make some lemon juice?
I'll give you some lemon juice.
Thank you.
I just don't know. I don't know. Does it need lemon juice?
Normally, yes. With pickled ginger, you've got acid in the pickling liquid, but lemon juice would give it a good lemon flavor.
Yeah. I was thinking it was missing it. All the way from over here. Yep, there she's pixelating again.
Yeah, here, I'm sorry. Switch them to this cam.
Oh, that's all just...
Oh,
there we go. There we go.
Because it's white.
Yep.
We might just need Santa Claus to bring us some new cameras. Okay.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Some studio lights, new cameras.
I'll set that over there. It might need a little bit more salt, but let it sit for a minute and we'll see how it goes.
Oh my. Yep.
Okie dokie.
I don't like cucumbers, but that's delicious.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm using leftover chicken, pretend it's leftover turkey. Because,
What's one poultry next to the other?
I did it in the crock pot or in the Instant Pot earlier.
So it's not really leftovers at all. Haha.
It's not really leftovers at all. But we're pretending that it is. Yeah. So I put J Effect Greek in it and some chicken base to make some stock for my carrot soup.
J Effect Greek. They have a Greek?
Not Greek.
Garlic
and herb. It's very close.
Well, you want me to go over there so they can see that? See the
here. Well, that'll work too. If it's not pixelated. We got out the big guns.
Hold it still.
I'm trying to find a good angle.
Not a good angle.
Okay. Well, here, hold it up over there. I got the big guns out. All I'm doing is slicing chicken. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, notice how big the size is. It is the J Effect Garlic and Herb.
You can order it off their website. And they've got some of the big ones at Smalls, Meat Market, and Marion. Mm-hmm. But that's one that we use a lot of.
Yeah, the Garlic and Herb, yes. It is a rather constant and consistently
used. They use it on everything, including scrambled eggs.
Yes. That's delicious, though. It's perfect.
It is. So all we're really doing is kind of cutting, shredding, chopping chicken.
Is that a piece of chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in some olive oil to get it a little brown. So just do the same thing with your turkey.
Yeah.
And don't worry about what kind of seasoning you put on the outside of your turkey. None of that's going to matter.
Nope.
Chances are you're using dark meat, the inside of the breast. You're not going to get much of that seasoning here. All right, so to that.
So what kind of bird do we have there? Do we have boneless, skinless breasts?
We have boneless, skinless boobies.
All right.
All right, so we're going to hit it with some more. Whew. Yep.
That's the way to season something right there.
But just a little bit more of that
Mediterranean flair.
Mediterranean Greek flavor. I've got some Spice House Greek blends. I'm going to use about 1/4 teaspoon of each one. One is salty and one is herb only. So between the two, we're good.
Just so I know that.
If you're a little heavy on the herbs for something like this, you're getting ready to wrap it all up in a sandwich.
And throw a pile of tzatziki sauce on it.
Right. So we're after some crust, some brown crust here. I'm using this is a Ninja skillet, so it's nonstick. But I always use olive oil regardless. So you want a little bit of crust because when you're slicing, Euro meat, you're going to get some of that on the outside of it, depending on how far in you're slicing. Would you put my Greek yogurt up, please?
Mm-hmm. I will.
I neglected to get plates.
Uh-oh.
That's okay.
We know where they are.
Mm-hmm. Can you reach a bowl up there so I can have something for soup?
Little white bowls?
Yeah, it's fine. We're not going fancy tonight, folks.
There you go.
We're using the everyday Coralware. Thank you. All right, pita, not pita pockets, pita. You want yours warm?
Yeah.
Stick it on top of the chicken, turkey.
Damn it.
Let her warm up.
There it is, right there.
I didn't get lettuce or anything. I didn't figure you'd care.
Yeah, I'm not. Do I like lettuce on them? Yes. Is it necessary? No.
And kale. I could chop you some kale.
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
You missed her in that pouring on that garlic and herb seasoning.
That's a big one.
Got the big bird out, and she used the pour, not the shake
You'd
side.
be proud, James. You'd be proud.
Yep. You and Amisi would be proud that she was using the correct side.
That is very thick. You want me to thin that out a little bit?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Mm-mm.
Sorry, you're seeing an elbow.
No, they're not. They're seeing us.
Okay. Oh, good. Hi. Any questions?
Yeah. Questions, commentary?
Okay, you want your tzatziki under it or
No. A little dabble.
a little
glaze.
just to get it to stick?
Yeah, get it to stick. But I really want it on top. That's where the tzatziki really belongs, is on top.
Okie dokie.
Well, we got white colors.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's not the best plate to use, but
That's
we're
just,
going to be okay.
We'll be fine.
All
There's
right.
lots of, and then we're going to throw onions on it to make it even more white.
Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just telling you what.
How much of this do you want?
Not that much. That's a lot. Yeah, sure. I wish that wasn't as pixelated. It'll,
Well,
as soon as you stop moving around, it'll unpixelate.
he doesn't do
I don't do maters.
tomatoes. So there's one, and you just fold them up like that.
You need them. At least give me a bowl of soup to counter the whiteness.
Yeah, this is very thick.
I'm perfectly fine with it.
I know. I'm not going to give you a whole bunch because I know how you are with soup.
Uh-huh.
All right. There we go. Should have done some cute little ramekin right there. Because we know I have
A
them.
little taco holder or something.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Yeah. Throw it over there.
I'm going right here.
There we go. That looks so much better.
Yeah, we're going to work on our lighting.
Yep.
There's one.
We're working our lighting and our cameras. I thought you got another plate out. Nope.
No, I just grabbed one because it was kind of an awkward situation.
Yeah. And you guys got any cocktail questions? Seriously though, this is really good.
I love this idea because you can do this at any point with rotisserie chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's enough there for Phoebe to have one.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be definitely a one. And
oh, yeah.
as big as this sucker is loaded down, yeah, I'm only going to be able to eat one.
I like mine loaded up.
You do. I like tzatziki, but I just didn't want it to be the only thing I tasted.
I like mine to fall apart.
Holy smokes. Get you some soup.
I am. I got to get the tomato off my hands, though.
Up.
Drink.
Cocktail's ready. Up. Amber, we are drinking an Ouzo martini. So it is a 1 ounce vodka, 1 ounce Ouzo, 2 ounces OJ, 2 ounces of pineapple juice, and a half teaspoon of freshly squeezed lime juice.
It's really very good.
It really is good. I mean, it's the Ouzo, the anise flavor, the licorice flavor of the Ouzo pairs really, really well with the OJ and the pineapple juice.
It'd be a good beach drink too.
It is. Well, it's a Mediterranean cocktail, so.
All right.
It's all about everything.
Thick soup. And it will thicken up overnight. So when you reheat, if you have enough to reheat one more meal, you'll need some more chicken stock or cream or milk or something in it.
Man, it almost tastes like pumpkin. Wow.
It's I like the coriander and the Aleppo. I like that combination.
How in the world
and the cumin.
does that almost taste like pumpkin? Like pumpkin pie.
I don't know, but it's delicious.
It is really good.
Mm-hmm. I could eat that all day. Okay.
Wow.
I hesitate to call these gyros because they're not really, but
they're close enough.
Close enough.
They're close enough for the Midwest. Maybe not
With
the middle.
leftovers.
Maybe not the middle Mediterranean.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
Oh.
They're delicious, though.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys.
Oh. That's delicious.
Mm-hmm. Here, you need one of those?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
All right. So this was two, I mean, they weren't huge chicken breasts, but they were two boneless, skinless, decent-sized chicken breasts. We'll get 3 pita sandwiches out of it that are pretty packed.
Full. They're full.
So use your leftover turkey. This is a different, we don't, in the Midwest, we're pretty typical. We do turkey a la king. We do turkey soup. We do turkey sandwiches of every kind. Some of us try to do the Friends turkey sandwich. We do turkey tetrazzini, and that's kind of where it stops in the Midwest. We don't get too creative. So injecting some of those global flavors will give you, will make you less tired of your leftovers. How's that?
Yeah, this was definitely, it's different, but it's delicious. I mean, there's so much here that's, Well, the soup, holy cow. I'm
blown away that you're eating carrot soup.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
That's a little chunky still, but.
It's borderline pumpkin pie filling.
I mean, you could throw an egg in there and call it a day. Okay.
And it's carrots.
Pretty much that was it. Carrots and
whipping cream.
Some onions to give it a little bit of umami.
Yeah, but that's
all the spices.
That's insane.
And roasted carrots will be a little bit sweeter than if you just boiled your carrots. Did I have carrot on me?
Your head's shiny on you.
Oh,
You're sweating.
I'm spitzing.
You're spritzing. Spitzing and yeah.
Join the midlife crisis club.
Yeah. And then the cocktail on top of that.
That I have a garlic and herb in.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll survive.
So yeah, there we have it. So a fun way to use up some of your Thanksgiving leftovers.
So what are we doing next week?
Well, next week is Thanksgiving week.
I think we're going to take the week off.
We'll take the week off next week because I suspect everybody's going to be kind of crazy. Us included. And then we'll be back the Monday after Thanksgiving, and we'll be headed into the next holiday. And I think, is that December yet? No, not quite. Are we in December by our next show? Or I don't think so. I think I've got one more week before our winter market opens up. So
I remember.
So we're moving from outdoor market to indoor farmers market, and all of the local ingredients kind of shift at that point.
We're still going to find them, though.
We will still find them.
You know what local ingredient I guarantee you will have, though?
Venison.
That's not what I was
thinking. That's not what you meant. Okay. Well, the J Effect and
Big Tiger Farms.
And Glacier's End, which we did not use tonight. We usually do, but
we will have those. For sure. But we will have venison eventually.
So yeah, our indoor market here in Carbondale, if you're local, check it out. They've got it's a different group of people. So you have some cool things that show up there that you don't see at the outdoor market all the time. So
Bo says he wants our deer back straps. Well,
I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
You can't have those. We will cook some. We'll show you a recipe. We'll show you a recipe to cook deer back straps, but no, those suckers don't leave, and they don't get anything but maybe butterflied when they're processed.
So in fact, I have some still that we need to eat. So I might show you ahead of time how to cook those. I have a specific recipe that I've done before on air, but it's okay to repeat
yeah.
As we're headed into hunting season.
Yeah. And I can do some bourbon with
uses lingonberry jam.
Oh, I love that.
And some really good local red wine.
Yep.
See, there's all sorts of ways to use your local stuff, folks.
Yeah.
So, but lingonberry jam, however, is not.
It's not local. It's not.
So yeah, there we go. Did we have questions? We kind of
no, we didn't really have any questions.
Okay, well.
Oh, winter market starts at 9 a.m. this year and goes until noon on Saturday. Thanks, Pam.
I heard that. Thank you, Pam. Yeah. And Pam, I'm assuming you'll be set up. Pam makes beautiful jewelry.
Oh yes.
So we'll showcase some. I've got a couple pieces. We'll showcase some of it too. So our indoor market, we have not just the food items. We also see lots of arts and crafts. So our local
artisans.
Our local might have a few of those kinds of things added to it. So we have a lot of artisans.
Well, it's Carbondale, honey.
Well, Murfreesboro has a lot too that are peeking through
because it's Carbondale.
So
because of the university.
No, I know. I get it. It's kind of cool though to be able to support folks like that. All right. But man, we need a dog to get that and that, even though it's onions. He's spilled.
Well.
On that note, we're going to finish dinner. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving, eat good food, spend time with friends, all the things that we do to be thankful with all of the things in our life, like dogs that pick up messes on floors when we make them. So, all right, you guys, thank you for joining us. I don't need another one of those. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
2 weeks.